AC plus 8 and 16 versus AC.
Your crossbow bolt flies through the air and then through the bear, and it suddenly evaporates and fizzles away. It appears this bear might have been an illusion.
Oh, great. Well, darn.
Okay.
Well, I load a bolt in my crossbow and be like, well, that's... well, that's certainly
You killed
interesting.
it! Good job, Drew!
I want to do... It's my turn next, right?
John, it is your turn, yes.
Yeah, I want to do a perception check on Wes.
Okay, what are you trying to perceive?
Because the guy that's been messing with hallucinogenics, and now we're fighting robot bears that vanish as soon as you attack them. I'm just trying to...
Okay, well, I don't understand what you're trying to perceive.
If he's like releasing some sort of gas or using some sort of effect or whatever.
Okay, roll your perception check.
Perception.
Perceive that he's laying there.
Yeah.
You notice that Wes is sitting there silently and isn't really paying any attention to you.
Alright. Is that a minor action for that?
To see what he's doing? Yeah.
Right, in that case, I'll just go charge a bear. I'll use knockdown assault. $19?
You swing and the bear suddenly just disappears in smoke and illusionary stuff and disappears.
Yeah, just keep an eye on him.
Alright. I guess I'm up next. I will... Well, I'm within 10 squares of the last remaining bear, so I'll use my Sunstrike against it. Only 9 against reflex, but...
You miss. The hell did you do that?
Look at my roll and look at how I did it! Jerk!
For God's sakes. Someone else go.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab Wes and lift him up, and I'm going to start moving towards town.
It's a good idea.
Okay.
Let's keep moving, guys.
Yeah, I've lost all desire to sleep anyway.
All right. You guys continue on your way towards town, and the dire bear does not move from its square. The metallic dire bear, I should say.
I'm keeping a lookout, though, perception, to see if I spot anything following us in the bushes or anything like that.
Okay. You really don't notice anything following you as you travel back to Wyrmwick. On your way back to Wyrmwick...
Wait, guys. Maybe we should try and make sure if Wes is still here. If he's not actually some sort of an illusion of some sort. Like...
I slap Wes.
Yeah, see if he has like some sort of physical reaction to anything.
Okay, you slap Wes across the face, and it makes a loud slapping sound right across the face.
He feels real. You want to do it again?
As you do that, you start hearing chuckling sounds coming from Wes as much as he can chuckle with his mouth gagged.
Yeah, he's real.
Well,
Yeah, that's real.
I hit him with my class ring.
well, it's... Or it could be a construct.
As you slap him, Wes's finger glows bright red, and suddenly, Azad, your shoes change to hot pink.
Okay.
He's real.
I pull him real close, and I say, "You do it again, I'm going to take your balls and wear them as ear."
He chuckles to himself, and then he tries to say something, but he seems to not realize his mouth is gagged.
Move, let's move.
Yeah, I bet you finds that idea appealing.
Maybe I like pink shoes. You don't know that.
They fit you, Azad.
Alright, let us continue on our way then.
Alright, you spend the next day traveling back to Wyrmwick, and upon arrival at Wyrmwick, you notice that there are several guards almost waiting your arrival as if they knew you were coming. Among them, one of the captains says, "You were the one sent to capture Wes, were you not?
That's correct, sir.
And how successful were you?"
I
He's
just
right
was
here.
down in front of them.
He's right, he's right here, and he's still alive.
Allow me to march him. Allow me to march him right through the door. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the door. Oh, I did the odds. Oh, he's moving.
Oh, Zod, come on! The door's right there. You can clearly see it.
It's like 3 feet across. Oh, jeez. You might as well come, you guys. I'm sorry.
This is really embarrassing. I'm sorry.
I'm suddenly getting a bad feeling about this.
Yes, I am actually.
Okay, so the captain says, "Please, let's take him to Thorian's office, and we will reward you."
You sure want to take him directly to the guy? I mean, this is a pretty intense wizard or illusionist, whatever you're dealing with here. I mean, I would be leery about bringing him close to anyone of any importance.
Well, we do need to prove to Thorian that the prisoner was captured.
Would you mind if he was taken into some sort of a cell first?
And we brought Thorian down to him? Oh, we could do that.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great idea.
We could do that just fine. He leads you and Wes down to the dungeons underneath the guard's tower, and places Wes inside. He instructs Wes to come to the bar so we can remove the shackles.
Dang.
Wes...
Oh, you had to open the cell door first. I'm sorry. There's no way he could fit through these bars. Boing.
He instructs Wes to come to the bar so he can remove the shackles on him, but Wes just sits in the middle of the room and just looks at him. And with a giggle, his armor changes color to green.
He's difficult this way.
The guard sends, the captain sends for someone to come down to fetch Thorian. And a few moments pass, and eventually Thorian makes his way down and says, "So, I heard you've captured the infamous Wes."
He happens to be sitting right in that cell, as you can see.
Is he
He's
now?
a really funny fellow. You see, I mean, at first I thought he had an attitude problem, but he's got a really positive outlook on things. No matter how many times I keep kicking him.
I'm gonna need all of you to make perception checks.
All right.
You all get a +1.
Oh, I get a 4.
23 then.
Oh fuck!
Gagoosh.
Look, it's
See,
clearly
Nick, not everyone in this group sucks at perception.
I got a 19.
Okay. Thorian says, "Well, if you've captured Wes, then where is he?" And a quick glance around the dungeon shows that he doesn't appear to be there. However, Eli, you are very perceptive, and you notice that Wes cast some kind of shroud over himself while he was sitting there laughing, and you assert that he's sitting right there in the middle of the dungeon. All you have to do is take the shroud off of him.
Yeah, he's cloaked himself.
Throw a rock at him.
yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
throw
like,
rocks
actually,
let's
like, if
throw
there's a
rocks through the
rock small-
bars until he
Yeah,
makes
if
a
there's a rock
change.
small enough, I want to just throw it through the bar.
No, allow me. There's a chamber pot right here. That should work nicely.
And suddenly there's a brown smear in the middle of the air.
You throw a rock at his general direction, and it hits him, and he makes a groaning sound, and you're assured that he's in fact there.
Amazing! You hit thin air.
So, it appears he's a bit of a trickster then, eh? Says Thorian.
You could
He's,
say that.
But
He sucks.
great for opening doors.
Better than any key, you just have to use them a lot more.
Well,
Just watch out. Sometimes he makes you pretend to see mechanical bears. Don't ask.
What?
Just know that he does that.
Yeah.
Well, surely you must be anxious to receive your reward then.
Very.
Yeah, sooner I'm out of here. No offense to your lovely town, but yeah.
Well, come
Yeah, don't
come
call
up
us
to my
Shirley.
office and please indulge me in tales of what you had to go through while we ascend to my office.
And fair enough. Who wants to
Is
tell
this
this
a
story?
proposition?
What?
All right.
Are you coming on to me, Torian?
Look. Okay, he called us Shirley. I don't think we want to know what else he has planned for us.
Thorian is interested in hearing about what you had to go through, since so many other people pretty much died trying to get to this guy.
Yes, about that. Let's see.
Well, there was a dragon.
And there was a lot of traps.
A dragon.
Yeah, a dragon. But that's not important. The important thing was that there was only...
No, you should tell me about the dragon.
Oh, really? You're interested in the dragon?
There is a young white dragon that originally made the place its home. And appears Mad Wes tried to capture the dragon. If the dragon had family, we don't know. But the dragon was under captivity when we arrived. We managed
Tell me, you didn't happen to notice any small metallic boxes attached to the back of the dragon, did you?
Nope.
We never got a chance to really look at it.
We basically... I had to completely fake stabbing Wes in order to convince the dragon that he was dead so we can get him out of there alive. So we didn't spend much time investigating the back of said dragon. What do you ask?
Oh, nothing. It's just the creatures that happen to have these metallic boxes on them can be directly influenced by Wes's mind.
That's what he was trying to do. The ritual was in order to bind the dragon to his will.
It's entirely possible. What ritual? Wait.
At the time we arrived, there was some sort of ritual being cast. The dragon was being held down while some of Wes the Mad's servants were doing something to it. We interrupted them, and the dragon allowed us to leave without well, there was some difficulty, but it allowed us to leave without conflict.
I see. And you're sure that nothing was bound to the dragon, even partially? How long was this ritual cast for, do you know?
Looked like quite some time, but we can say the dragon wanted Wes dead as just as much as...
Well,
we didn't want him dead, but the dragon wanted Wes dead.
We're unsure as to the power of Wes's rituals.
So
we should discuss this more, but for now, perhaps we should just give you your reward.
We gotta go back.
And he gives you the remainder. I believe it was the extra 150 gold.
Yeah.
Yes, he gives that to you, and he says, we most certainly may need your help in the future. Perhaps you'd like to take a night and sleep at an inn or a tavern, and would you be interested in coming back? I'm sure the council would like to pay you much more for your additional services.
We'll think about it.
All right. Well. In the meantime, if you don't mind, I am going to send an expedition out there now that Wes is gone to get more information on this dragon. And with that, he bids you farewell and takes a seat at his desk.
Okay, I throw Drew his 30 gold pieces.
You do what?
I Drew the money I owe him.
All right. Let's step out of here and talk, guys. So then, make sure we're all right. So, this dragon. Do you think it wanted Wes dead because it was under his influence?
He told us to kill it. I mean, if he was trying to deceive us, obviously allowing us to be the ones to slash his neck off would not have been a poignant option.
Perhaps, but it could have been a double bluff. It could have been.
I don't see why they wanted such an evil man brought back alive anyway, when they could have just easily done away with him at the cave. Basically, the thing about it is that he could have been bluffing. I don't like. Again,
it was a dragon intimidating us, though. There was plenty of us who were willing to kill that man just right there.
Right, but you never know. With someone like him, he could have figured that us just walking out with his corpse alive without any resistance would have been too easy. So he had to make it. Or
maybe you're seeing a horse and thinking a zebra, my friend.
Listen, okay, I've been involved with many, many deceitful people, and so, believe me, never leave the fact that it's a zebra out of the imagination, because it could just be.
I don't understand what you're talking about. What's a zebra?
These guys are so deep in a metaphor, I just go away.
So,
you make the drow go away after metaphors.
Right? Look. But the point being is, I'm not saying that's exactly what happened. I'm just saying there's a possibility that it could have been a strong series of bluffs to get us to take him away alive and not actually kill him.
Have I mentioned today how much I hate this language humans speak?
He was unconscious when the dragon tried to get him to kill us.
Well, there's something though. Once he did awaken, he did not seem to ever be under any distress that he had been captured.
Well, he's mad. He's insane.
Right, he's insane, or he could have a plan. He could have a plan that he can take that dragon and just say, "Hey."
Or he's completely batshit insane, and he's going to eat his own fecal matter tonight.
It could also be an act. Listen, again, have you been around people who are truly crazy, or people who are just crazy enough to make you think that they're insane?
Over the past week.
All right. I'm not saying anything with that is absolute, but trust me.
You want to know what his grand plan has been for the past day? Turning Azad's shoes pink.
It can all be an act.
Okay, I can fix that.
That's one of the things about illusionists. It's all an act for them. And the trick is that they never let you know what their actual intent or plan really is.
I do not like that he's even alive here.
I agree.
I don't care. I plan to take my 120 gold pieces and get very drunk tonight, and then probably leave town.
Well, listen, I'm gonna go to the tavern anyways, because this has been quite an endeavor, and I have a feeling it's only gonna get worse before it gets any better.
Yeah. To the pub.
First sensible thing I've heard you monkeys say all day.
I'm going back to my temple to meditate. I don't need your pleasures.
It's the second smartest thing I've heard all day.
Plus, they have booze there anyway, so I get free fuckers.
Let's bless some rocks and then get drunk.
Speaking of which, Doppelpopulus, do you also worship anymore?
What?
I don't know his name. There's an H there, and I don't know how to read that, so it's called
It's silent.
now.
It's silent.
It's fucking stupid.
No, I do not, sir. Alien Beluchatachadidin.
Your son is an abomination, and his very existence is an.
My faith lies with Lord Corell. Hey, let me start over. My faith lies with Lord Corellon.
Well, enjoy your bullshit clown shoes religion then. Coming back to
I was waiting for that.
How did we manage to work together long enough to survive the last week?
This may be the first campaign where the players literally just break up the campaign because they're just too stupid to do anything.
Okay.
I will be returning tomorrow to assist with this dragon.
Yeah, I'll just go to the tavern for now.
Dother, let's just off to the tavern. It's
clowns and zebras and dragons, you kids.
Weirdest clothes to a day I've ever seen. Tell you.
I still don't get what is a zebra? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's the metaphor. You see a horse, but you're like, oh no, it must be a zebra.
What the fuck does that mean?
You see, I didn't do it the full way. You're supposed to be like, if you hear clomping and it has 4 legs, you don't immediately think zebra because it's so fucking over the top that you don't think that.
Of course not, but who looks at a horse and thinks a zebra?
That's what I mean. That's what he's doing. He's overanalyzing shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nobody in the history.
That's not a matter of being. That's not a matter of overanalyzing. That's a matter of being colorblind.
This kid just colorblind. It all works.
You guys. I just listen. All I'm saying.
Metaphor I've ever heard.
So, oh god. So Azad's just gonna get drunk with his pink shoes on, right?
That's right. I'm wearing my pink shoes, and anyone's got a problem with it can kiss my ass, kiss my black ass.
I don't have a problem with that.
All right, I'm gonna walk away for a bit, guys. But just keep playing. The zebra stuff sounds interesting here.
Have a good night, Louis.
Even if you're colorblind, they have stripes.
This is
That's what I mean. Like, you can't look at it like he's like, that's a horse. He's like, no, it could be a zebra trying to disguise itself and trick us. Like, it's the overanalyzation that things are happening when they're not, because you're getting paranoid.
I don't know, when illusions of robot bears come around you in the middle of the night, I think you have the right to be paranoid.
Wait.
Anyways,
how long do humans live? Like 60 years?
Something like that.
I can live with that. I live like 300.
What happens when you have to face the next generation of humans?
I'm gonna raise my kid to say all the same shit.
my wife is an elf, so I.
That's cute. He actually thinks he's gonna touch a woman.
Oh dear.
Damn straight I am.
This is the weirdest tavern conversation that the innkeeper has ever seen.
I am the reincarnation of a hero of Paylor. I have a great
shut the
destiny
fuck up
in
and
front
bring
of
my
me.
nachos.
What are nachos?
It's a drow delicacy. We take these corn chips
See,
and we
you
pour
see
cheese
bread
up.
and you think nachos. You're fucking overanalyzing all this shit.
What does this have to do with Vietnam? That's all I'm wondering. What does this have to do with Nam?
What's nom?
Wait, what's there supposed to be at the temple?
Has the innkeeper never heard of chips before?
It turns out that the temple and the inn are the same place.
The Temple of Paylor
Oh
is
right,
the
I
tavern.
forgot my inn/temple. I worship at.
Paylor understands when people need a break, so there's just a freaking bar right there.
All right. Anyways,
I hate above ground. They give you peanuts. What the fuck are these?
look, I think the important thing here is we might be able to get some more money out of these guys if we help out with this dragon business, but again, I don't trust the whole thing. Wes is not letting off enough information, or he's deceiving us.
If we just try and walk away, is he really just going to let us walk away?
I don't think he cares about us.
I don't even trust the guy who hired us as far as I could kick him.
I mean, it's just a source of money, and that's it, really.
As long as he's paying good money, I don't care. But if we're going dragon slaying, that's got to be a pretty good payday.
Well, granted, I'm not. I don't feel bad at all about taking care of Wes because Wes was at least crazy, nonetheless.
I'm up for the attempt to do nothing else.
It's crazy enough to have some stupid traps in front of his doors. Cage in front of a door.
You should have pulled the other lever. My God, it would have been glorious.
What would have happened?
End of campaign.
End of spooning.
End of me.
That's all I'm going to say.
TPK.
But it would have been the most glorious end you would have ever seen.
Would have been James Bond. It's just like, oh, that's awesome.
No, I wasn't going to kill him. I was... But, alright, so... I think what we should do is send you guys to sleep, and then we could call it a night from here.
Yeah.
Because that conversation blew my fucking mind.
You're gonna get it tomorrow. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, I get it now.
Oh, get it! A horse
zebra.
instead of a zebra.
Oh my gosh, it's a zebra!
I get it now.
Oh, I get it, a penguin instead of a platypus.
I've been seeing things the wrong way. I get it now.
It's so stupid.
So
I was watching The Lion King and there was this horse. Oh, I just did.
zebras, how do they work? So what is our experience from all that crap?
Don't worry, I'm taking care of the experience on my end.
All right.
Just so everybody's at the same experience level. There's no reason to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind
Hey,
of.
Jason,
Yo,
wanna go kill some zombies?
fuck yes, I do. Hey, Spoony, you want to kill zombies with us?
The football game's not over. I gotta watch the Cowboys lose.
Oh, okay. What if they win?
But that's not possible.
I hope it is. I really
Hope
do.
it is too.
This is almost like Bargo's penguin story. Did Bargo ever tell you the penguin story?
Yes.
Penguin
Little
story.
bit.
I helped him with, and he didn't give me any fucking credit.
Me and
for
Chris
it.
were the ones that fucking helped him make it.
The
right.
fucking robot zombie unicorns were my idea. He didn't give me any credit for that.
All right, I'm going to jump into.
I was there for the live version of the Penguin story.
This was a lot of fun, though, Jason. Let me just say that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm also glad you guys are paranoid about Wes because that's the right action to take.